Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Dawnless Days Battlefield today, and we have a glorious 3v3 here as we have Isengard taking on the army of these things here, and then we have over here, we have already Dunlin flying on in against the Goblins here, and we have the Wooden Realm taking on Harad on that far side here. We did unfortunately have two players that did, crashed straight away in this one, unfortunately. So as you can see, this is why Dunlin is just getting massacred right now as they just run into a pike line. This is unfortunate, and also I believe the Wooden Realm desync, but this turns into one of the closest battles I've ever seen in a long time for Rise of Mordor. So it isn't not for Rise of Mordor, for Dawnless Days. I do apologize. Warner Bros, don't come and hurt me. But yes, this is a really close battle. So definitely worth sticking around to the end to see how this one goes down. But yeah, so getting straight on into it, as you can see here, Dunlin just throwing in everything they have and more to try and pierce through this this pike line. It's not going to happen. But yes, if you're enjoying getting involved in some of these Rise of Mordor, I'm doing it too badly now, in these Dawnless Days battles, if you want to get involved in some of them, then feel free to join the link to the Discord is down below in the description. It's the place to go and get involved. But yes, we have Uruk Pikes getting involved here, and they're just spearing Runic Warriors right now, which is pretty easy for them. They're trying to take out my general. They are in fact charging my my Grenadiers over here with cavalry. Varag Lancers here, really struggling. But yeah, we're trying to keep them out of the fight as much as possible. Yeah, you can see here the Eastern player is just trying to come down and take out my my Grenadiers. Really should have charged these guys again, but he's going instead for the crossbows, which are trying also to support. They're about to get just charged here by Varag Lancers. Really nice charge there into those guys. And yeah, we will now go check out what's happening on the other side. The Wooden Realm certainly getting its ass handed to it. I mean, another decent player. I mean, the AI isn't good, but it'll do its best. I mean, we've got one of the best factions for the job, Wooden Realm here. Hopefully they can hold, but I don't know. They are taking on Muhab Beast Tamers, Serpent Warriors, some pretty nasty units. I mean, Cav's cycle charging as well. I mean, we've got a general over here just routing some Lasgalan archers. The Elven King is back here trying to kill off as many of these Haradrim Lancers as possible. We also have Lasgalan archers as well, putting down some pain. But yeah, this is a rough sight for the Wooden Realm, as sure. But over here, Goblins having a joyous time right now, watching as Dunlin just like runs itself to death on their pikes. I mean, they've got plenty of pikes set up here. Goblin Spear Warriors, yeah, loads of them, all set up, ready to go. We've got High Chieftain's Guards as well, ready to support. And loads of Cavals just keep focused down. It's really good. I'm also having a pretty rough time, though. I am winning in some areas. I have managed to rout this cavalry. But, yeah, got shock infantry behind their walls of Rune. They're going to cause all sorts of issues. I don't know why I still had my infantry here, by the way, engaged in a pole arm. This is just not a fight that they could win. There you go, shock infantry to the back, going in for my pikes, which are doing so well up until this point. And there you go, these guys just getting chopped down slowly. And then we're also seeing, I've got my White and Stormers now coming in. They're trying to break away and try and support. They're going to lose as they get dragged between Loki and Maceman and also the wards of Rune. And it's not looking too good there. We have now my crossbows coming in. I'm trying to focus on these Wainrider chiefs. But they're going to get probably a decent charge into the crossbows. Well, maybe not. This is like, yeah, they actually pulled away at the last moment. We're doing our best, just trying to focus these guys down. Did kill one. Here you go. They're just going to go on, plow on through. I mean, I have another unit behind, but that one's busy at the moment, focusing down these Varag Lancers here, trying to do the damage that's needed there. I've got shock infantry, berserkers going up here. Yeah, I really haven't used my Grenadiers at all effectively in this battle. It's a real shame. We have the Uruk crossbows here. They're just going to get charged by Loki Rim. This is a fight that they cannot win, but they will do their best, I guess. There they go. They're going to get chopped down. How are the Wooden Realm doing? They are basically dead. We actually have trolls from the Goblins out here now. We have mountain trolls here trying to just smack down. Looks like, is this the General? Yeah, we have the General in here trying to take out trolls. Probably not the place that you want to be throwing in your General amongst the trolls. Because this can usually end in you losing your General. Cav is not really the greatest counter to the trolls I've found in this game. And I found that the hard way. Harad still has plenty of cav as well, so they could really get in behind the Goblins if they wanted to. With Haradrim's swords here, that are getting surrounded right now by Goblins. Turn around, try to get a better angle, get some better lighting. You can see here Haradrim being defeated. I think they're actually trying to retreat, get out of that vice, and they are losing a bunch of troops from these Goblin High Chieftains. The Goblins now taking on 2 armies, taking on the remains of Dunland, and also now taking on Harad. But yeah, I mean, I'm taking on a bit of Dunland as well. I have Dunland Cav that's constantly harassing my back lines. But yeah, the real problem is still this Varaglancer issue over here. I mean, also we have Walls of Ruin in here. I mean, we're cutting them down with Berserkers, as we should be. One fights the death, one doesn't. My crossbows, again, just trying to just chop down these Wayne Riders, just trying to do as much damage as possible. My pikes are starting to lose now, which is a real problem. They're getting a little bit overextended, I think. I think maybe one too many pike pushes. Also, because of this massive flank going on here, the Urukai pikes are just not having a good time. And I am unfortunately probably going to get knocked out of this match in a moment. But I am doing a lot of damage to these Wayne Rider Chiefs still. Still trying to focus them down. If I can kill this unit, then maybe I can cause a mass rout. Who knows? The Goblins still looking really healthy over here. What do we have here? Mordor Uruks. They're engaged with the Elder Spearmen here of Dunland. I mean, shock infantry versus spears. This is only a good fight for us. General has fallen. Whose General has fallen? Oh, the Wayne Riders have lost their General. They're down to 8 now. That's really, really good. That's what I wanted to see. With their General dead, maybe we can cause a few mass routs. I don't know. I mean, it seems a little bit too late. Dunland now throwing in Elder Archers here and also sending in some Dunhead Swords to try and support and surround me, which is just a rough sight. Harad's bringing his last few troops over here. He's not really got anything in the way of Javies or ammunition generally. Mountain Trolls here. They're trying to kill that General. If they can kill that General, that'll be also very helpful because Harad's got a few decent troops left.
The unit is running from the enemy.
Don't think Harad brought any Aduna Nakori in this game, which is a bit of a strange decision. Not to bring his best troops to the fight. Yeah, I can't see any Aduna Nakori. We've got Blood Avengers here going in. They're getting focused down by the looks of it. Pole Arms are starting to lose here, which is a bad sign for the Goblins. Getting some support from some Hive Chieftains guards. But yeah, back over on this side, it's not looking too great. My General is still fairly healthy. But he's like the only health unit I have left. Pikes trying to do their bit. Runic Warriors here just running into my pikes. I'll take that all day, please. And then, yeah, you can see Uruk starting to break. And, yeah, I'm just trying to take out these archers. If I can kill some of these archers, maybe that will help. But, yeah, it's tough. It's looking tough right now. Right now, our hope is lying with the Goblins. And that's never a good sign. Never a good sign. We've got Lords of Lasgarlan actually over here. These elves managed to somehow survive this battle. That's always good. Some elves have survived. Got the Goblin King back here. He's doing his best. He's just routed some Haradrim swords. Always good. And he's now got to face another unit. What's he getting Javi by? Or Snargers are Javiing their own General. Maybe they're just displeased with his performance. But yes, if you're enjoying the Dawnless Day content, do remember to leave a like, subscribe for me on here, and a commentary support. It really does help out the channel, guys. And I can't thank you enough for all the support. But yes, it's not looking too good for the Goblins. They're now surrounded and they're breaking, and you can see big breakthroughs here by Dunland. Oh dear, this is not looking good. High Chieftains guards. Mordor Serpent Warriors. Mordor Uruks fighting Serpent Warriors and Blood Avengers. They need to kill Dunland's General off ASAP. What we got here? We still got Lord's Last Guardian running around like cowards. My Uruk crossbows engaged. I really need to get them out of combat, but I dare not take them out now. If these elven archers and stuff can support, that would be really, really helpful. Maybe get them into combat. I mean, the Wyvern Stormers are doing okay against Halberdiers. Seemingly these Halberdiers might be out of formation, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, they're losing decisively out of this formation. That's what we like to see. Mass breaks going on over here. I think they may have just lost their general. No, just exhaustion, I think. There was like mass wavering there. The general is looking pretty rough, though. He is losing decisively. Though he has helped just rout this Mordor Uruk here. And I imagine he's now just going to run, yep, straight into these pole arms. That is unfortunate. If this wasn't like AI-controlled Dunland player, would have probably had a decent army left. You can imagine he would have defeated these goblins for sure. But the trolls still alive, routing what they can here. Harad's got nothing to counter them. No javies. No archers. So yeah, he's looking really good. At the moment, the Mordor, the goblins still have plenty of ammo in their archers here as well. So that's really good. Taking out things like these Blood Avengers. But yeah, right now it's not looking good. These things still looking really strong. Several hundred men left that can come slamming on in. But my general's just going to hold on. Really, these things should be breaking stuff off and just sending it over to support Dunland, because Dunland needs the help. So here, Wyvern Storm is starting to wave. We're starting to lose. I mean, they are facing like 3 times their own men. General's fallen. The goblins have lost their general. This is huge. The goblins could master out at any moment now. Goblins haven't got the greatest in morale. You can see their mountain trolls already not happy. So I mean, yeah, they're not great for morale at all. The goblins ones, especially when they've lost their general, they're pretty bad generally anyway for morale, I feel. But yeah, got elves over here. We've got Lords Last Guard, and they're doing their bit, chopping down what they can. So they're trying to pull out of combat, which, yeah, the AI seems to do this a lot, and it just it's cost itself a lot of men there unnecessarily. Those Lords Last Guard are probably doing okay. Could do with supporting my general though. I'm trying to pop Warcry as much as possible, keep them in the game. Try and break some of these units through morale, not through killing them. Doing that right there with the Dunherd swords being broken. Also, if Clan Guard's starting to waver, which is always good to see. I've got some crossbows still alive. They're getting focused down now by the looks of it. It's always rough. But they're down up to silver chevrons. So that's always good to see that my crossbows have done pretty good. Goblins over here look like they're going to defeat Dunland. And they also look like they may just about defeat Harad as well. With the archer support going on. They're still trying to focus on the Serpent Guard general. Oh, that's a good volley coming in. That might just be enough to kill him. I don't know. It's looking close, though. It's looking really close. Harad here in their element in the desert. They need to win this one against the goblins. Losing to the goblins in the desert? Shambolic. High Chieftain's Guard doing their bit. Goblin Spear Warriors, they're wavering, but they're holding. Just about. Oh, jeez, yeah. They're just like every single Spear Warrior just seems to start breaking. If it gets caught out of position, but no general as well, it's just not looking good. Goblins, you can't break. No, they're fully gone. Yeah, lots breaking here. Lots of Spear Warriors breaking. Not a good sign. Need these archers like to start firing. Like break these Haradrim swords with a volley or two. They've got a chance. Oh, we've got more Goblin Heavy Archers breaking in. These have 151 men left in them. I mean, what are the numbers now? It is 1,000 versus 1,100. It is really close. I don't know if they can have enough. Elder Archers coming in, taking on the Goblin Heavy Archers here. And the Snargers here. They may actually just beat these Desert Bowmen. They may just do it, but it's hard to say. These Goblin Heavy Bows going into combat. I don't know really they are in combat. But yeah, my general's now fallen. I mean, that's no surprise. He is like surrounded, or had been surrounded by infantry. He's actually got focused down in the back by runic archers. Still got elven archers over here fighting on. They're just tying down these things as long as possible. I mean, I don't know how... Oh, don't know. There's a mass rout going on here by Harad right now. They need to surround this this Elder Archer here to stand a chance. They can get some of these archers out of combat and back into the game. Focus on that general. They've got a chance. Still got 17 cav in his unit. That could be enough to rout a couple of goblin units. These Elder Archers are probably facing army losses, lack of general. They're surrounded as well. They're starting to waver. And there you go, they're broken. The Goblins are just about going to hang on. I mean, look at the battle line down here. It's just filled with dead. I mean, one volley from these Goblins onto that Serpent Guard might break them as well. But it's going to be close. It's going to be really, really close here. I mean, these Haradrim swords still in the game. Jeez, it's a close one. It's a close one. Gutting a few Haradrim here and there, the Goblins. And they've just about won that one as well. And they got what? A Lokirim over here that they've got to take on. A Lokirim that's traveled all this way. These might be a different challenge for the Goblins. Lokirim are pretty elite. Pretty good infantry. And the Goblins look like they've broken the Lokirim just. But they're down to 3 units of the Goblins. And they've got to take on many, many more. They've got Lokirim archers here that they've got to focus down. They've got ammo. We've still got Serpent Guard General over here. He's wavering. And so we've got Clan Guards, got Varric Bowmen, got Wards of Rune, Runic Archers, and Lokirim Archers. And these guys are all ready to throw themselves down on what? A High Chieftain's Guard and 2 Goblin Heavy Archers. Not looking good for the Goblins. Not looking good. The balance power is not in their favor. They have 369 against 400. And the Goblins usually rely on numbers. So the Goblins are lacking numbers is always a bad sign. But yeah, so it is coming down to the wire, as I said it would. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comments. At this point, who do you think is going to win? I won't say who my money's on, because I know who wins. But, I would like to see what you guys think. But we'll just fast forward a little bit as we wait for the lines to clash. It seems like the Eastlings might use up all their ammo before they even go into combat, which is fair enough. They have the ammo. Why not weaken the Goblins even more? You can see they're trying to flank with archers, and the cav over here as well, also trying to do a bit of flanking. Seeing archers here starting to waver. This is never a good sign. These archers can get in here and rout these Goblins. Just give them a charge, might break them. Here they go. Well, they rallied. They rallied those archers in, and they've also managed to get the High Chieftains in here, and they're helping to cut down these runic archers, which are losing. They have their general dead as well, you got to remember. So lack of morale there. We've got that other archer unit back there. I think he's trying to focus on the general, trying to break him. Yeah, just trying to keep that cav at bay. And there you go, he's broken. That's always huge. Clan Guard's now going in against the High Chieftain's Guards. And they're actually trying to get through. I don't think they pulled through purposely, but it's because they got the attack order going after these Goblin Heavy Archers. They can lose a bunch of men as they go through this unit. You can see here, these guys trapped. This unit is actually split in 2. The Goblin Archers now battle on against Lokirim Archers. A battle of the archers here. A battle of evil forces as well. And yeah, these Clan Guards getting surrounded because they're getting surrounded by the Goblin Heavy Archers and the High Chieftain's Guard. And you can see that the archers here starting to waver, but so are these ones. It's turned into a 3v2 in favor of the Goblins. And there you go. It's now a 3v1. And the Goblins need to just go and surround this unit. And then they'll win. And there you go. The Goblins have victory. And it's a Pyrrhic victory for the Goblins and their allies. What a battle. Yeah, we'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end result. So yeah, well done to Sachek, who was playing as the Goblins. Unfortunately, Mythic and Sinker did crash, unfortunately. So it's why we just carried on, because it was still a 2v2 with just an AI army on either side. But yeah, I was playing as Isengard, 336 kills with my Stormers, 141 with the Uruk-hai Infantry, 124 with Berserkers. Pike's actually doing very well. Uruk-hai Pike's seeing 150 kills. It's actually some of the highest I've ever seen them really do in quite a while. Crossbows 138, and the Grenadiers getting like 59 kills. Really poor from them this time. Then we have Mythic, who was playing as the Wooden Realm, but I mean, it's just the AI. Is 85 kills for the Elven King, 198 for the Lords of Lasgard, and I mean, all these Lords of Lasgard did well, but yeah, 93 for the Lasgard Blades, not too bad. Then Sachek is playing as the Goblins, 182 kills with the Goblin King, 441 kills with the High Chieftain's Guards, 309 kills with the Goblin Spear Warrior here. Archer's getting 177, 274, and the Snarg is getting 349 kills. Mountain Troll's getting 121, very nice. Sinker's AI playing was the Dunland player, and 172 kills with the Blood Avengers, 100 kills with the Dunherd Swords, Spears and Archers, 90 kills with these Archers in fairness. Cav, nothing insane, 73 for the Marauders here. But yeah, unfortunately it was like the AI took over and just like kind of seppuku'd his army on like a load of Goblin Spear Warriors. And then we have Augustus playing as Harad, 153 kills with the Serpent Guards. Haradrim Relance is getting 27 kills. 140, 274 kills with these Haradrim Swords, insane. 102 kills with the Serpent Warriors, 200 kills with the Desert Bowmen. Muhad Hunters, 209, 210, some very good kills there. Then Cyrus the Great playing as the Eastlings, 110 with the Wayne Rider Chiefs, 191 with the Wards of Ruin, 288 with this one. Oh, brutal. 351 kills with the Locrian Macemen, 193 with the Locrian Halberdiers, and then the Cav, 77 kills, the best one there. So there you go, guys. That is today's Dawnless Days battle. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're on here, and a comment to show your support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.